Today I'm going to talk about the Roth IRA contribution limits for 2018. Plus, I'm going to talk about the math if you make too much and you want to know how much you can save. If this is your first time at our channel or you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button at the bottom. My name is Travis Sickle, certified financial planner with Sickle Hunter Financial Advisors. Before I pull up on the screen the actual contribution limits, I want you to understand how the Roth IRA actually works. So it goes in after tax. So the money that's coming from your paycheck that you've already paid taxes on, that's in your bank account, those dollars are what gets put into the Roth IRA. That goes in after tax, grows tax deferred, and comes out tax free. So it really helps you reduce your taxes later in retirement and of course avoid the capital gains tax. Now the contribution limits are different depending on your filing status. So let's pull them up on the screen so we can look at them together. So if you're married filing jointly or a qualified widower and you make $189,000 or less, then you can contribute into a Roth IRA to the maximum amount. So if you're under the age of 50, you can put in up to $5,500. If you're 50 or older, you can do what's called a catch-up contribution, and that's $1,000 more, bringing the total contribution to $5,500. Now, if you make more married filing jointly or qualified widower, you make more than $189,000, you start to hit the phase-out range, and that goes up until $199,000. So let's do some simple math and run through some examples so you can understand how that actually works. If you go ahead to the bottom of the IRS webpage where it shows you the actual math, we can run through it together. So you can see here that it's saying start, number one says start with your modified adjusted gross income or your modified AGI. So let's say that we're making $194,000. So if we make $194,000, we want to subtract the lower number, which is the $189,000. And that is right up there. So $194,000 is what we're making, but we're going to subtract the $189,000. That leaves us with $5,000. Now, the next thing that we have to do is we have to divide that answer by $10,000. Why 10,000? Because that's our phase out range. From 189 or 189,000 to 199,000, that's 10,000. So we want to take that 5,000 and divide it by 10,000, and your answer is 0.5 or 50%. So then we take that 50% and you're going to multiply it by the maximum contribution, which is $5,500 or $6,500. So let's say we're under the age of 50. So that's $5,500 we can contribute. So $5,500 times 50%. That's going to give us $2,750. So $5,500 times 0.5, that's $2,750. That's how much you can contribute if you make $194,000. Now let's say that you're single and you make $130,000. So now we're in the phase out range, but we're not quite at the phase out completely at $135,000. So if we take that $130,000 and we subtract it from our $120,000, we're going to get $10,000. But instead of dividing that 10,000 by 10,000, we're going to divide it by 15,000 because 15,000 is our range. So again, take that 10,000, divide it by 15,000, and we're going to get 0.6666. So we multiply that by our contribution limit, which is $5,500. And that is going to equal $3,666.66. So it's the maximum that you can contribute if you make 130 and you're single, head of household, or married filing separately. If you're over the contribution limit to the Roth IRA, there's still ways to get access to the Roth IRA. You just have to look at things like a Roth conversion or a backdoor Roth. The backdoor Roth IRA puts money into a non-deductible IRA, and then you'll have to convert that into a Roth IRA. And with the Roth IRA conversion, that's taking traditional IRA or a 401k dollars and then converting it to the Roth IRA, where you're paying those taxes through the conversion. So there are other ways to access the Roth IRA if you make too much. Hopefully the math helps. Hopefully the contribution limits have given you some ideas on how to save more money. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and leave your comments down at the bottom.